It's actually working. Hallelujah! Yeah, I don't know if this works. We're gonna try it. Oh well. What happened? I should not have the cord hanging out, should I? Am I supposed to jump rope with this? What the heck? Hello? Is it working? Yoo-hoo. So that's not going to work. I think we're just going to go with the other alternative. Why'd the controller turn off? It's not dead, is it? No, it's full power. What the hell? And you know what? You can't bloody see it. And if this microphone doesn't work, I have a better one. This one's for karaoke. Oh, that's even more. Why are you the way that you are? Yoo-hoo. The microphone does not work. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Hello. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Apparently we're doing karaoke. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Hello. Why not? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Okay, so I may or may not have broken the microphones, but we don't need them. I don't need the picture, I'll just edit it in later. I'll edit in post. This can only go well. This is a fine shot, damn it. Alright, I'm too close to the damn camera now. I can never win. This movie has cursed me, that's what I'm learning. Okay, having watched the movie now, I can say with a full breast, it's fine. Like, I know there's just the whole problematic thing. It's been a while since I actually watched it. It was just another day for the film. I'm just putting up the wiki. Oh my god, I'm learning all the characters' names. Finally. Alright. So Song of the South is basically a film about a child going to his grandmother's plantation. As you do. Why am I talking to this like it's connected? Johnny, the boy, comes to find out that his father's not staying with him on this vacation. From my understanding, probably should have watched this a few times, but that would require me to watch it more than once. Look, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just one that hasn't aged well, basically. And this is just set in, like, that point in time. Are we going to pretend that it didn't happen? Can I even record this? Probably not. But yes, Johnny befriends a young boy. Hang on, he's not even on the cover, the friend. What the? Not even on the back. It is a strange movie, to say the least. Because you have moments of live action, you have moments of not. Of the animations. Inserting hip. And each little story from Uncle Remus, which is the animation, is a lesson for Johnny to take from. And there's some instances when he does. Including when he manipulates the frickin' arseholes that are the children owned by the mother who will slap them if they do anything wrong. Good on her. I hate those kids. They try to drown a dog, so forgive me for not having sympathy for those characters. We're at this house, a very nice house, and we have a little tour of the place. Takes a second for Uncle Remus to get here as well. I should really watch this a second time so I can explain this as best as I can. But basically, one thing that you have to take away from the whole movie is don't trust bulls. Yeah, Johnny almost died. I wasn't expecting that, to be quite honest. The amount of context I haven't given is quite absurd. I'm just rambling at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. God, and whenever I hear discussion of this movie, it's never about Bobby Driscoll. It's always just like what happens in the movie, but instead of what Disney did to Bobby, that is what should be talked about. Bobby Driscoll, the actor for Johnny, has actually been in another big Disney film. You may have heard of it, or may not have. I don't know who you are. The thing about Bobby Driscoll is he also was in Peter Pan, and he played Peter Pan, a rising star, just like Judy Garland in those days, and you know, the grips of fame, the whole appeal of the whole thing. I can't remember everything, but either way, it's a bit of a tricky movie. But there's one thing about this movie that cannot be underlooked. Disneyland. At this point in time, hold on, I'm going to pull the article up for this. Oh my god, there's so much that I forgot. There are 3 animated stories. Brer Rabbit runs away. Right, Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby. And of course, Brer Rabbit's laughing place. Yeah, even as a song. Don't ask me how it goes, because I do not remember. There's only one song that I remember how it goes, because it's just played throughout the whole movie. And it's probably the most known from said movie. I can't play it, because, you know, this isn't plugged in. Oh. See, this is how you read. Walt Disney had long wanted to make a film based on the Uncle Remus storybook. But it wasn't until the mid-1940s that he had found a way to give the stories an adequate film equivalent in scope and fidelity. The controversies, okay, sure. Even early in the film's production, there was concern the material would encounter controversy. I wonder why. The situation is a dangerous one between the haters and the lovers. There are many chances to run afoul of situations that could run the gamut all the way from the nasty to the controversial. End quote. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they actually made a ride, though. Considering all the controversies in the full film. I just have this. I had this. It's a fine movie. If I was to rank this out of all Disney movies that I've seen, no, it would not place high. Let's just say if it's a film that's on somehow, I'll turn my eye to it. Anyway, that's it for that, thankfully. I don't want to talk about Song of the South again. Yeah, it's a movie. Would I recommend you check it out? I mean, if you're curious, you can do it. I'd rather watch Song of the South than the new Mulan. And now that I'm thinking about it, would I actually? Yes. It's at this point when I realise that this makes not a lick of sense. And I've recorded for too long, including the parts of the video where I was just trying to get this to work. As you can see, went well. Mic drop. Alright. Get out.